Yo, what is up? And we're back again for the 10th war of the season. And as you can see, we're going up against Salty. Before we get into that, our last war against Dark Devils 13 did end up in a win, 7-4, so very good war. And yeah, hopefully we can get that momentum into securing Masters. But yeah, Salty is our opponent. And as for our bans, you can see another triple cosmic ban. Corvus, Hulkling, and Carolina. And then we have a double mutant ban with Sinister and White Mag. So yeah, pretty intimidating ban, especially the White Mag's ban. Because this is, I believe it's the second or third alliance we've seen who's banned it. But yeah, White Mags is intimidating in different ways, so I can see why they ban it. And yeah, our team is Spiral, Bastion, and of course, we get to bring Wave for another awesome war. So yeah, hopefully we get the solos on our fights. But before that, our fights consist of Path 7, Section 1, so Arcus, and then Man-Thing. And then we're taking off Dark Phoenix and Sentinel on Section 2 on Path 1. So yeah, hopefully we have some good solos, and yeah, let's get into the first fight. Okay, so our first matchup, we're starting off against Arcus on Node 7, taking this with Spiral. We have taken this before. I believe we've taken it last season. And yeah, well, what we almost did last season, we're hopefully not going to try and do that again, because if we throw a special attack, we will literally burst ourselves. So pause, burst ourselves? I mean, like, you know what I mean, we'll take damage reflects and literally get cooked. But yeah, this fight, it's not as bad. It's just just a casual Spiral fight where you're just comboing using basics. Ideally alternating your combos to build up furthers, and you're just letting the debuff just melt him away. And also, if you have perfect AI and he's throwing the specials, it's very nice, because ideally you don't want to be throwing the SP2s too. You don't want to be baiting too many of his SP2s. His SP1 is very easy to punish, and yeah, it's just much easier to get openings. So yeah, you can see you're already down to 20%. Just melting him down slowly but surely. I think we did get clipped and lose our invuln, but completely fine. Ideally, we invulned in case he were to go to SP3, because sometimes Arcus can have stingy AI, but this AI was very graceful, so there was no harm, no foul there. So that's pretty good. Our next fight consists of Man-Thing on node 16, I believe. Yeah, Man-Thing node 16, taking this with Wave. This is a very intimidating one, because ideally on this fight, we try to push him to SP3, because we want to utilize as much damage as possible. We don't want to keep baiting too many of his SP1s, because his SP1s applies a lot of the toxic pustules, and yeah, he gets so much MD from those. Also, this guy was running high MD, so yeah, pushing him to SP3 was mostly the logical idea. So the fight starts off, and you can see we're getting our combos, getting our heavies in to get our untouchable Wave. And often you think here I should be going for SP1s, but ideally we want to go for damage, so we're going to utilize our SP2. So here you can see we're pushing him towards red, which is completely fine. Going for SP2, we get the relic intercept, so that's nice. Going for some more combos into the combo heavy into special. So yeah, it takes it down to 67%. So not too bad. So there we've used our first invuln. Also, you have to be careful of Man-Thing spamming the heavies, because we don't want to get clipped and lose an invuln through there. So here you can see we're baiting them out nicely. And of course, we wait out Tranquilize, play it out, and now we can go back in for our second loop. So you do some more combos into heavy, into special 2, and there you had some nice crit, nice burst. Here he blocks the special, but it's completely fine. He doesn't throw his special just yet. We managed to get a nice opening, and we take him down to 37%. So that's really good. in the span of 2 SP3s, we've already taken him down like 3/4 of his health. So that's not too bad. Now, here's where it gets a bit dicey. You can see the MD is trickling. Luckily, with Wave, her Sig ability allows us to get some regen. So even though we're getting poison damage, we're getting some regen as well as that from the Tranquilize. But here, he was being a bit stingy, but it's completely fine. Go for another SP2. And then we go for another combo into heavy. So not too bad. And then from here, we bait SP2 out. I probably could have got the kill off without baiting that special, but it's completely fine. And then we just nuke him. So yeah, not too bad of a fight with Wave. Pretty fun. Like, and it was nice to see that Wave actually does do this fight. And yeah, it's just nice to bring her for another war of the season. Now, third fight, we're taking Dark Phoenix on node 19. And this fight went a bit scrappy, to be fair. Like, it's not a bad spiral assignment, but like it went a bit scrappy, to be fair. Because ideally, how I was meant to play it, I wasn't meant to let her throw any specials, because her throwing specials would be annoying, because we don't want to deal with Nova Flame and all of her shenanigans. But regardless, the fight goes somewhat okay-ish. So like here right now, we're just applying our boost, because at this point of time when I was clearing, yeah, I was literally in debt when it came to boost. I had no boost, and I couldn't bring myself to buy them with units, because that's expensive. That is pretty expensive. I mean, in some cases you gotta do what you gotta do, but like, yeah, it's kind of expensive. There should not be a cap for a boost, especially if you're using like one certain champ class for like half the season. But yeah, it's fine, it's whatever. So here you can see we're just building our fervors, so not too bad. And yeah, ideally we just play chill from here. We can't throw special 1, we can't throw SP2, because bolster energy, if you don't know what that does, it means that, what is it? I think it's bolster energy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's bolster energy. There she threw SP1, which I did not want, but it's fine, I guess. It's all good. Ideally, we're just trying to go towards our SP3 and yeah, allow the damage to nuke. But then I realized that she had the safeguard, so that's why I didn't do as much damage. But it's fine, it's all good. Ideally, we just have to play it safe and just combo her to death. Here we bait a special 2. Again, it's completely fine, but in hindsight, I don't really want to bait too many specials. But in this fight, we're going to be baiting like a lot of specials. I think we bait like another SP2. So here, again, we don't have max fervors because some of them fell off, but it's completely fine. She's already down to 37%. The ruptures have been doing its job, literally melting us slowly. And you can see here, we have to pay an SP2. But unfortunately, I act like a chicken and I go for a dash back and I get caught from it. But it's fine. Luckily, it didn't do too much damage, so we're all good. But now here, I don't know why I threw my dancing blade, because she's just about to die and I need my dancing blade. I probably should have threw this special too. I don't know why I didn't. And like here, I was thinking of going for SP3, but I feel like that would have pushed her red. So instead, she throws a special 2 and she just dies, because the unblockable immortality was a buff, so we just destroyed it. So yeah, not too bad. Now for our last fight, yeah, this was where it absolutely went south. Now at the moment when I was doing this, like at this point, yeah, it was very dicey and raw, to be fair. Like, time was cooked, so my mind was just get the fights done, get the fights in, clear the solo, and yeah, see what happens. But yeah, adding fuel to the fire is not what you want to do. And yeah, this was just very horrible. Like, yeah, there was not much I could have. I think one of the annoying parts of this was the fact that I also decided to run recoils, but then again, you could say it was justified for more damage, but then again, it didn't help the situation, because this node Bastion, doesn't heal block. So yeah, and so yeah, you're about to see, we'll witness what succumbed to this day, to this death, and yeah, how it occurred. So you can see I'm building up my technovirus. That's ideally what you want to do with Bastion. I'm building up my technovirus, not too bad. Now we're at max RAM. Now here I decide to go for the SB2, which of course you want because you get your Furies, and then I go a bit this SB2 out. Their arc overload triggers, and then here I'm building up some more technovirus, relic into heavy into special, and I'm thinking, okay, this damage is not too bad. This is not too bad. I decide to do another one, and like you can see, okay, the damage is working. Here I decked the SB2 because I was scared, thinking like, will it turn off? Will it turn off? But I had to dex it because just to be sure. So here we bait the SB1. He's unblockable now with 2 regens, arc overload, and 1 from buffet. So now he just gained like a chunk of his health back. Now I'm thinking, okay, it's fine. So here I'm still pounding away, doing some more combos. Another SB1. I realize that I am eating my own HP because of recoil, but I'm thinking to myself, it's okay, because hopefully I can just nuke him down. You can see he's at 65% already. He's already at max analysis. That can't be helped. A Sentinel will eventually get to max analysis. I blocked one of the specials, even though I had like over 30 technovirus, and I still got incinerated. So maybe I probably should have not done that. But then again, I'm realizing, yeah, this is not going great because he just keeps healing up all his HP back. I'm losing health because I'm running recoils, and yeah, shit's just gone south. Like everything is just gone south. But yeah, this was such. Yeah, I was just basically cooked. I was cooked here. Like he's healing to max amount. I'm just literally trying to burst him down, but I'm literally eating my own HP. There's like really not much I can do here. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna die, not by Sentinel, but I'm gonna kill myself to my own recoils. But I do tend to push him to SP3 so that backup wouldn't have to worry about him throwing an SP3, because Sentinel can throw only one SP3 when you fight him. But like, yeah, this was so bad. I probably should have just quit out here when I got him to like as low health as I could. Then it would make the job easier for teammate. But then I go for the heavy and it just clips. And well, luckily I was running in one. But like, then again, he managed to get his health back. But yeah, it was cooked. It was cooked. And yeah, that concludes my war. So pretty rough death there, but we were never gonna win against Salty. But regardless, we gave a good effort. So yeah, our work is still cut out for us. So yeah, hopefully we can still secure masters. If you like the video, if you like the fights, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and GG's.